Hello, beautiful souls. Okay, welcome to our live. If you're watching live, say hello so I know you're there. If you're watching the replay, also say hello. And if you're watching the replay, everything we do works exactly the same. Okay. Hey, my dear. Hey, Red. How are you doing? How is everybody? I haven't stopped the entire day, so it's good to meditate a little bit. Yeah. Let's see if someone else joins us live. There's always a kind of delay, it seems. So let's see. Okay. I need a fan on me because it's super hot. Okay. I'm good, dear. Thank you. Okay, so today I decided that we needed to go back to basics, especially because there are so many new people in the group, and if you found this video somewhere along Facebook, sorry, yeah, I wanted to go back to the basics of theta healing, which is the technique that I use the most, so you can really understand what it is and understand and experience it, because all the lives that I do, basically 90% of what I do is based on theta healing. So I decided to just go back and explain, because some people have been asking me what is theta healing. So this is the life for you. And if you already know what it is, it's good to, to go back to the basics. And I'm gonna guide a meditation as usual and an energy clearing. So, yeah. So first of all, let's close our eyes. Let's bring our presence, our thoughts, our minds into this moment. Taking deep breaths. Just taking very deep breaths, breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Opening your shoulders, opening space in your body. Just becoming completely present. If there's any pain, any discomfort in your body, I want you to just breathe into it. Just allowing everything, all the energies from the day behind you to be released, allowing your body to relax, feeling your heart. And we're actually already going to start with a meditation. This is the Theta Healing Meditation. This is the basis of everything we do in Theta Healing. So I'm gonna guide this visualization. Just follow along. Just listen to my guidance. You may visualize things as I speak. You may just feel them. You may hear things. However it comes to you is perfect. This meditation is designed to guide us to a theta brainwave. I'm going to explain a little bit more about the theta brainwave, but basically it's how we get access to the subconscious mind. Okay, in the subconscious mind is what basically 90% of our thoughts, our beliefs, our patterns, our feelings, our memories are stored. So that's how we make real changes. So we're gonna access this theta brainwave. And when we do, it's like we're accessing the energy of the universe, the creation, that unconditional love that created everything and everyone. So ready? Take a deep breath in. Focus on your heart. Breathe into your heart. And allow the energy of your heart to expand throughout your whole body, to every organ, every cell, every molecule. And it's gonna come out from the top, from the bottom of your head, from the bottom of your feet into the earth. That energy of your heart is going into the earth, throughout all the layers of the earth, until it reaches the core. Just feel the energy of the core of the earth. And allow this energy to move back up throughout the layers of the earth, up to the soles of your feet. This Mother Earth energy, this grounding energy, this nurturing energy is going to come up through your legs, through your hips, coming up and up. It's going to start aligning your chakras from the base of your spine all the way up through your belly, your heart, your throat. Allow this Mother Earth energy to go up. Beautiful. Up and up to your third eye, until it comes out from the top of your head in the form of a ball of light, a bubble of light. I want you to imagine that a piece of your consciousness is inside this bubble of light, safe and protected. Take a deep breath in and notice what color it is. It's transparent, but it has a color. Beautiful. This bubble of light is going to start traveling upwards through the roof, through the atmosphere, through the sky, through the stars, the planets, the moons, throughout all the galaxies. Just imagine, what would it feel like to be traveling through the galaxies? And keep going upwards inside this bubble of light. Keep going up to the universe, all the layers of the universe. You're going to see layers of lights. Go through these layers. And the higher you go, the more relaxed, the more connected you feel. Keep traveling upwards. You're going to reach a golden light. This is the realm of the ascended masters, the angels. Go through this golden light. Keep traveling upwards. You're going to reach a jelly-like substance with all the colors. These are the laws of our universe. The law of attraction, the law of gravity, the law of connection, law of truth. There are many laws. Go through these laws. You're going to reach a pink mist. This is the law of compassion. You're going to allow this pink mist to surround you in your bubble of light, and it's going to guide you into a bright, iridescent white light. Go into this light. There is nothing but energy of unconditional love. This is the energy of creation. Keep going into this light until you feel the bubble around you dissolve and you become one with this energy. From this energy, we can do the healings, the transformations, the changes. When we access this energy, you can start to feel some tingling in your body. Maybe your eyes are going to start flickering. It means that your brain is in a theta state. If you're not there yet, don't worry, keep going up. Use your breath. And just notice how it feels like to be in this energy. This is pure life force, pure unconditional love. You are unconditional love. We're going to ask for an instant healing. Creator of all that is, it is commanded that unconditional love is sent to every cell of my body. Thank you, designers, and show me. We're just going to witness as this energy goes into your body, into every single cell of your body, awakening every single cell. This life force energy exists within you. You just need to awaken it. Just notice how it feels like. If it helps, you can visualize a waterfall of this light, of this bright light, showering over you, cleansing your aura, your body, going into you, releasing everything that is ready to be released. Okay. Just notice, you might see something, you might hear something, you might just feel it. And we're also going to ask for this energy to open up your intuitive centers. We have many, but the main ones are on your stomach. This is the empathetic, this ability to feel what other people feel. So we're going to imagine this energy opening up the center to the degree that you're ready. And can we teach you how it feels like to be empathetic and compassionate, but without having to take on other people's pain in order to heal it? If you want this, this is what we call a download. You just say yes, and you're going to receive it. You don't have to type it, you just say yes to the universe will hear it, and you're going to receive this energy. Okay, we're also going to open up the clairaudience. You know, when we hear whispers, you know, the ability to communicate with angels, for example. You know, when sometimes when we hear this whisper, don't go this way, don't cross the street, right? This is through this clairaudience. So we're gonna also ask for this energy of love for the Creator to open up this intuitive center. So we're able to hear the angels, the guidance from the universe. Just witness this being done for you. Can we clear the fear of hearing and seeing dead people? You're not going to be haunted. That's not the goal. It's just connecting you back, you know, to this higher realms. To the degree that you're ready. Good. We're also going to open up the third eye, the clairvoyance. Is the ability to visualize the things that are not seen with the eyes. Again, don't worry, you're not going to start seeing ghosts. You know, that's not a goal. But when you close your eyes, for example, and you do the ThetaHealing Meditation, if you open up the prophetic, the third eye, you're going to be able to see, to visualize more clearly, to receive messages through images as well. Okay. So just allow the energy of creation to lift the veils of illusion. that are clouding your third eye, your ability to see possibilities. Use your breath. If any thought or fear comes up, take a mental note, and we're going to clear it later, okay? And finally, we're going to open up the prophetic on the top of your head. This is the center of the just knowing. You know when you just know something, you don't know why, but you just know it, right? This is the prophetic, right? So we're going to open up so your connection to the universe is strengthened. So you just know. So you just know things. It's increasing your ability to know without logical explanations. It's just this connection with God, with the universe, with angels, with the higher realms. Okay. Again, to the degree that you're ready. Okay. Just allow it to happen, don't force it. You may visualize it. You may just know it's happening. You may just feel it. Just trust. Just trust. And again, any fears that come up, take a mental note, and we're going to clear them. Okay. Take a deep breath in. And when you're ready, I want you to come back and open your eyes. And let me know what came up when we're doing the clearings, when we're opening up your intuitive centers. Let me know what thoughts came up, what feelings came up, right? And while I wait for you guys to tell me, let me explain something. Do you know that the whole idea of the secret, right? You say something, you speak positively, you think positively, and things change in your life. We've all heard that, right? The thing is, this is partially true because our minds are like an iceberg. Only 10% is conscious. So if I say, I'm wealthy, I'm abundant, I attract money easily and effortlessly, this is conscious, right? But if unconsciously I have a belief that says, for example, I don't deserve to be rich, or if I'm wealthy, people are going to be jealous of me, or I don't deserve love, or any number of beliefs, guess what's going to happen? I'm not going to attract the conscious level beliefs, right? I'm going to be attracting more scarcity, more situations that match this frequency, right, of my unconscious beliefs. So when we were opening up our centers, for example, you may trigger some beliefs that say, it's dangerous to see. If I open up my third eye, I'm gonna have to trade my sight for it. These beliefs come from different levels, okay? I posted about this a few days ago, so remind me, I'm gonna add the link to the post, but basically we form beliefs in 4 levels. For the first level is the core level. So it's from the moment we are conceived, basically, until now, but basically for the first 7 years of our lives. So, for example, beliefs like, let me tune in. Love is pain, right? If you had a parent that would beat you up, that would hit you and say, oh, I do this because I love you, your brain interpreted that as love is painful. Does it make sense? So we have these core beliefs, we have genetic beliefs that are passed down generation by, for generation. So if our ancestors were in wars, for example, or starved, right, or were abused, we're carrying their beliefs, their traumas within our DNA, right? So beliefs, for example, let me think of a name. Okay, a very common belief: no pain, no gain. This is a belief that is most likely genetic. Our ancestors had to work very, very hard on the land in order to have food, right? So we're carrying all these beliefs, okay? So the third level is a historic level. So very old genetic beliefs are stored in this level. Collective consciousness as well, and past lives. So for example, if you don't have to believe that you lived a past life before, but other people came before us, right? So for example, the whole witch hunt, right? There is this collective consciousness of the witch hunt, that witches are evil. So if you have anything nowadays, for example, if you are intuitive like me, if you work with plants, if you can heal animals, it means that you're a witch. And unconsciously, you're going to be triggering these beliefs that say, oh, I'm going to be burnt at the stake. It's not safe to be powerful. That my powers will make me, will kill me. Does that make sense? And finally, the soul level beliefs. These are beliefs that are, let's just say, they're very deep, very deep. Usually they're held in more than 2 levels, okay? And it's like you're carrying those beliefs from time to time, from generation to generation, from lifetime to lifetime, okay? So for example, if you have this deep feeling that you were born to be alone, that your soul is lonely, that there's no one there for you, maybe you're carrying this soul level beliefs, okay? This is a very brief explanation because otherwise I'm going to spend an hour talking about this, but just so you have an idea, okay? So, tell me, I want you guys to tell me, please, what beliefs came up for you. For example, when we're doing the clearing, the opening up of your intuitive centers, what thoughts came up? Did you think like this is too dangerous? Did you think like, oh, this is not for me? I'm not capable of doing this. I'm not intuitive. Did you think, oh, I'm too rational for this? Did you think, I can't see anything? What came up for you? Did any fear come up for you? Interestingly, saying she felt very vulnerable. So powerful. Yeah. Okay, let me tune in to you to see what is making you feel vulnerable. Yeah. For you, it's like your power makes you vulnerable. Your power is not safe. It's like a lot of past life beliefs, a lot of collective consciousness that say that intuitive people and emotional people are weak and vulnerable, and we associate vulnerability with weakness, don't we? Yeah, yeah. Okay. So let me do a clearing on this particular one. So using this energy of unconditional love, I'm gonna tune into you guys, and I'm gonna do a healing. And everything I do, I need your permission. So if you want this, say yes, and you're gonna receive it. So first of all, can we clear the traumas from this lifetime, other lifetimes, and the genetic levels from any time that being powerful puts you in a vulnerable and weak position? If you feel your body shaking, it means that you're releasing the trauma. You may see some images pop into your head. Don't get caught up in the drama. Just allow the change to be made. Okay. What lessons have you learned from holding on to the belief that your power makes you vulnerable and weak, and even a prey? Some of you are holding to this belief that your power makes you a prey. So I want you to tune in to yourself and ask, what lessons were you learning from this? Because we only hold on to beliefs that seem harmful for a reason, because we're learning something. What did you learn? Did you learn to be careful with who you trust? Therefore, did you learn to trust yourself more? Did you learn to actually speak up for yourself? Is that the lesson that you're carrying from lifetime to lifetime? What is it for you? Just allow the answer to come. Maybe you're going to see it, feel it, hear it, sense it. Maybe it's going to come up later in your sleep, when you journal. Just be open to it. Urena is saying, I doubted that will I ever be able to see anything while clearing third eye. Beautiful, okay. Red saying, I had a very positive experience. Amazing! So glad! Yay! Lee saying she also felt unprotected. Okay. Reina, let me tune into you to see why you felt like you would never be able to see anything. Let me ask you a question. What is the worst thing that can happen if you actually see something with the third eye? Let me know. Okay. What I feel when I tune in, I see like a lot of horrible images actually. So there's a fear that you're gonna see horrible images. Then with your gift comes not only good things, you know, that you're gonna be bound to see everything, that you have no control. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I just saw your comment. Afraid of seeing something horrible from the other world. Yeah, that's very common. Okay. Let me see how to clear this. Okay, I feel there's like some deeper levels to it, so we might have to work, deeper on this. Let me know if you need help. But for now, let me see what I can do. Okay. It's not just seeing something horrible, but it's you believing that you need to take responsibility for everything you see. So if you see something horrible, for example, if you see something as a premonition to someone you love, you're gonna feel obliged to tell them, right? Like you're gonna take responsibility for it. Let me tell you something. You choose what you see. You can choose what you see, right? It's your choice. Okay, so from any lifetime, for all of you watching, that you didn't have a choice, or you believed that you didn't have a choice, that your gift came, and you had to endure it, all the horrible things, can you clear this belief? This is not true. This is not the highest truth. So can I teach you the highest truth? That, okay. In any way that you're believing that intuitive gifts come from the devil, this is a very religious belief, right? So in any way that you're caught up in this collective consciousness or the past lives or genetic level beliefs that your gifts are not from God, can you just clear that? Because it's not true at all. And in any way that by believing this, you kind of push yourself into being a good person. Can you teach you that you already are? You come from love. You don't have to prove anything. You already are. Okay. And another thing that is very important about this fear of seeing bad things, when you connect to different levels, the different realms, or different planes of existence, as we call it in healing, there's a live that I did on this, actually. Reminded me, and I'll link to it. If you connect straight, for example, talking to ancestors, right? Shamanic healing, they connect straight to the ancestors. It's a very heavy energy, right? But if you connect to the creator first, like we're doing now, right? Connecting to this energy of unconditional love, and then connecting to everything else, then it's lighter. It comes from love. We're not going to be bound by we're not going to be bound by the rules, right? These beliefs, these heavy beliefs that are in the different realms. Okay, so the solution is just connecting, through this meditation to the higher frequency of love, and then you can do anything. Then if you want to connect to an ancestor, to an angel, to anything, it's not, you're going to be protected, right? You're going to be protected. Yeah. So can we clear any beliefs that say that you don't deserve to connect to God? Again, this is a very religious belief that you need to earn it. You need to go through like rituals of initiation to prove that you're worthy of God's love. Oh, bullshit. You already are. You are God. You have God within you. You are made from this energy, from this divine energy. You don't have to prove anything. Guys, this energy of whoever's watching is like you caught up in like this need to prove, to fight for what's good. No. You just have to embrace it. It already exists within you. It just needs to come out. Okay? We're clearing these layers of the bad things, the negative stuff, this limiting beliefs, but you already have it. So can I teach you that you already have the birthright to connect to this energy of love? You are this energy of love. You come from it. We're always connected. We just forget, but we're always connected. There is no separation. It's just an illusion. So, Good. So can we clear this illusion of separation? We're not separate. We're connected to each other, to nature, to everything in existence. Because we all come from the same energy. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's see what else. Um, okay, can we clear the belief that if you open up your intuitive centers, you're gonna be attacked? This is just not true. Okay, some of you are holding to the belief that because you're gonna be light, right? People are gonna be attracted to your energy. The vampires, right? People and energies. And this is partially true. People do get attracted by light, but you get to set boundaries. And this is physical and energetic, spiritually speaking. I don't attract ghosts, spirits. I don't. I just don't believe that I do. And it's very, very rare that I have this kind of situations happening to me because I cleared so much and I learned how to establish boundaries. This is my energy, not yours, right? This is my energy. I'll give it to you if I choose to. Does it make sense? So can we teach you that it's safe for you to set boundaries to the physical world, right, to people, and to all the other realms? Can we clear the belief that you need to save the lost souls? You don't. It's not your job. Maybe it was your job in a previous life. It's not anymore. Wow, that's heavy. Jeez. Wow. Can we also release the guilt that you're feeling right now? Oh no, if I don't save those souls, they're gonna be lost forever. It's not really their choice. They have free will. We all do. Yeah. You can be, like you can teach people and souls that want to learn. That's all you can do. If they don't want to heal and they don't want help, you're just gonna drain yourself, right? Yeah. So can we also teach you how to attract people that are on the same or higher level, frequency level as yours? They are not gonna be drawn to you because you're gonna give them energy. No. You're gonna magnify each other's energy instead. And again, can teach you how to say no. If the person drains your energy, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Right? Oh, this is triggering some of you. Why is it triggering some of you? Let me know if it's you who's being triggered and why. Okay. Okay. A belief, a very unconscious belief that is getting triggered right now is I am just good enough if I'm giving my energy away, my power away. This is like the way that you prove to people and to God, to the universe, that you deserve love, you deserve the things that you want. Right? By giving and giving and giving and giving. Guess what? if you just give, at some point there's not going to be anything left, right? Unfortunately, that's how it goes. Let me see which beliefs we need to clear about this. Oh, for some of you, it's like, I am nothing. I'm nothing. Does that trigger anything when I say, I'm nothing, you're nothing? Interesting. How can I articulate this? Okay, it's like, I'm nothing without giving my power away. I'm nothing without saving other people. It's like your identity is so intertwined with this belief. It's like you're lost, you don't know who you are without this. You're always the giver, you're always the nice person, right? You never say no. You're pleasing people. But when you please people, you displease yourself. Yeah. Okay. So I want to ask yourself, where did this come from? This belief that you're nothing, or that you're not nothing without giving yourself away, without sacrificing yourself, that this is your identity. Just allow the Creator to show you the first point of trauma. Whatever happened this lifetime or genetic level, whatever comes. And ask the Creator, what were you learning? What are you still trying to learn from this? From holding on to this belief? What are you learning? What is the positive from this? I feel for some of you, you're kind of, the goal is actually to create who you are, who you want to be. It's like you kind of never got this chance before, you know? But can it show you and teach you that you are allowed? You get to create the person that you want to be according to your values, your expectations. So in any way that you're following other people's expectations of you, can you clear that? You don't need this. You've learned the lessons. And again, maybe later when you're journaling, or in your dreams, or tomorrow morning, you're going to receive more information. Just starting to be aware of these patterns. Yeah, Lee saying she's agreeing. Yeah. Beautiful. Okay. I'm laughing because I have this as well. Then I see, like, in your minds, it's like, oh, but then who am I? Who am I? Who am I? You know, like this search for who you are. Guess what? You get to choose. It's not set in stone. You get to experiment and make up your mind again and again and again. and change your mind. You don't have to be one thing. You're not one thing. You're multidimensional. You're limitless. So can I teach you this? You're limitless. And how to embrace being limitless and boundless. And without definition. You get to create yourself. I say this a lot, but you can get inspired by other people without having to copy them. You're not me, right? I'm not anybody that I follow. No, I don't want to be. I get inspired, and then something gets sparked within me, and I'm like, I like that. Maybe there's something here for me, right? Yeah. Beautifully, yes, a time of renewal. Yes, beautiful. So can I teach you this, that you are allowed to renew yourself? We're often dying and we're being reborn, not just physically speaking, but in this lifetime. If you think of yourself 10 years ago, 20 years ago, weren't you a different person? Your essence is the same, of course. But honestly, me 10 years ago, oh my God, I was not this at all. At all. So I already died a few times in this lifetime. You don't have to almost die. That's not it. But it's this endless phoenix, Like we're dying, parts of us are dying to give birth to something better. And we need to make peace with this, right? That's why it's so important to do this kind of work, to understand what is dying, what needs to be renewed within us. These old beliefs, these patterns, these traumas that don't really serve us anymore, that don't really align with the person that we're becoming, right? Yeah. And you get to choose. You get to choose who you want to become. Okay. Feels like for some of you, this takes some of the pressure off, right? You don't have to become anyone. Just who you want to become at that exact moment. And then if you don't want it anymore, it's fine. Right? I think we live in a society that's always valuing people that are striving for something specific, right? But what about striving for improvement? Just getting better and better and better. And it doesn't mean that, you need to have expectations for yourself. I think a huge part of my problem also is I have so many expectations and then I get lost in expectations. Why not allow things to unfold as they should be, unfolding, right? Just being the best versions of ourselves can teach you how to just always, being open and allowing of becoming the best version of yourself in every moment. And I'm not saying perfect. There's no perfection. And at the same time, everything's perfect, right? But I'm saying always, what else is possible? What else is possible here? What else of me is possible? What else of me don't I know that I need to uncover? Not only the bad, we're doing clearings on the negative beliefs, but also the good things. We're always discovering, untapped potential within us. And that's beautiful, right? And the way to uncover those untapped potentials is to clear all the clutter, right? That is clouding our vision. It's a never-ending process. Okay, so can you teach how to be at peace with this? You're always getting better. You're always changing. You're always transforming. Nothing's static, And that's good. There's always another possibility, another opportunity, another chance. Okay, can you clearly believe that you've already lost all the chances, all the opportunities? That's bullshit. It's not true. There's always infinite more. Beautiful. That's good. Okay, good. You also teach you how to not take yourself so seriously. You have to take responsibility for your healing and for your life, but you don't have to keep always blaming yourself for everything and taking yourself so damn seriously. No. Healing can be light. You know, it's deep. It can be hard, but it can also be light. Can you release any guilt, any shame that you're holding on to? Can you also ask the Creator, this energy of unconditional love, to clear all the clutter around your heart, all the pain, all the heartache, everything, all the resentments that you're holding on to. Next week, we're going to talk about forgiveness. So, yeah, we're going to do a lot of clearings on forgiveness, how to actually forgive people who hurt you, including yourself. For now, we just teach that it's possible to forgive, that you don't have to hold on to the resentment in order to learn the lesson. You can learn the lesson without holding on to the resentment. You can keep the good and transform the bad. Just allow your heart to receive unconditional love. Take a deep breath in. Imagine the energy of unconditional love showering over you again, like a waterfall if you want to see it this way. Integrating this healing, opening you up to the endless possibilities, teaching you that you have the power, that you can choose. There is always a choice. Take a deep breath in. When you're ready, come back, open your eyes. How are you? How was this for you? That went differently than I thought it was going to go, as usual. So, yeah. I do advise you guys to journal after the healings. Sometimes more things come up, right? Good things, the learnings come up. And sometimes, the triggers, this healings trigger some things that need to be healed, right? If that happens, let me know. We can book a session, right? And just really dig into it. In a private session, we do a lot of digging. I ask you questions that are going to uncover the unconscious. In a group setting, I tune into you guys to see what is there, right? But I also do that in a private session, obviously. But I also guide you there, so it makes sense, right? Because the key to any healing is bringing things into the consciousness. Otherwise, it just happens unconsciously. It doesn't really make a difference. You need to be conscious of the healing, right? Yeah. Thank you, guys. I'm so glad you joined. And yeah, next week we're going to talk about forgiveness. I think it's going to be a good session. We all have, a lot of forgiveness that we need to achieve this lifetime. So yeah, join me next week as well. And yeah, if you need anything, just let me know. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye.